Hello Explorers, welcome back. So, we are doing TikTok Pay. I promised you guys that I would start doing my TikTok Pay separately as like a separate video because I'm not monetized on YouTube. I can't even speak. I am not monetized on YouTube, but I am monetized on TikTok. So, that is what we're going to do. There should be $380 here, but I didn't go to the bank to get this. This was actually money that I needed to take back to the bank. So what I did, this is, for those of you wondering like how I avoid going to the bank. So I had paid off the Walt Disney World tickets. Therefore, I had money that needed to go to the bank account because... All right, let's back up. So, the Walt Disney World tickets were fully funded. I then used my Target Red Card to pay for those tickets. Target Red Card doesn't take the money out right away, so I paid for the tickets, and then I knew how much I needed to take back to the bank before this morning, when that would actually withdraw from my bank account. So that's what I did. I paid for those on Friday. The money came out this morning, and I also received several payments this morning. So rather than taking the money from the Walt Disney World Resorts money and depositing it into the bank account to pay for those tickets and then turning around and withdrawing the pay from my partnerships, I just took the partnership money, transferred it over to the account that paid for the Walt Disney World tickets, and then took the cash that I had that needed to be deposited and use that. So that's where this came from. This is money that I had in my wallet to be deposited for the tickets, but I just transferred that money over so that I didn't have to go to the bank a million times. But because of that, I didn't have 3 extra ones. So instead of there being $380 here, there's $300 and I think $73 or $77, but that's okay. So where did this money come from? $300 of it is what I made last month off of TikTok, off of you guys watching my videos. The $80 is what was left over after paying off the Walt Disney World tickets. So, let's get into this. And I had originally made a budget to do this and how I was going to do this, but I have decided... I added in a couple of new challenges for this video, so we're just going to wing it. We also don't have change, so we're going to have to make change as we go, which means the next condensing video is probably not going to be for a while because I've actually been doing this quite frequently, just making change out of my own binders, which means my binders are kind of getting condensed as we go. So now that I'm done rambling, let's count this. We have 1, 2, 300, 320, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. So 377, as I said there would be. And you guys, I think I have actually finally figured out a solution to this whole tripod situation. So I am sitting up higher. My desk raises as well as my chair, obviously. And when I raise it, I can actually reach around the tripod so much better. So let's pull down let's pull this down. I should stick to my plan just because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing right now. So we're probably going to need the calculator so that I can figure this out as I go. Let's start with doing 2 planes in flights, which is, what is 2 planes? $46. So we got 20, 40, 5, and 46. But I need to break those hundreds. So let's see if... I think flights is actually one where I can break the hundreds. Let's see. Okay, obviously, I can't do anything with these hundreds. Can TikTok see? It's always TikTok that I can't ever see. All right, let me see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, perfect. So now I've got some 20s because that's exactly what I was going to need. And I'm going to take this 100. So we haven't messed with anything. We just swapped those out. So we're going to put in 46 and do 2 planes. 20, 45, 46. Let's situate this money right here. Okay. So now in planes. Or in flights. In planes. I'm calling it in planes. In flights, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 720, 740, 750, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. $759. Alrighty. And let's color in 2 airplanes. I feel like I should probably do more than 2 because I really want to get this paid off so that I can book these flights. At the same time, I am trying to get a partnership with Southwest so that I don't have to pay for these flights, which is kind of why I'm taking my time on this. But we'll see. We will see. Alright, so we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. And at the rate of doing like, I've been doing 2 to 4 each cash stuffing. That's not going to take any time at all to complete. And actually, I was adding this up. So this tracker goes for $960. And I actually only need 800 and I think 90. And I couldn't figure out why my tracker went for so much more, because I'm usually pretty on point with my trackers. Because I only need, the flights are only $895. Oh, there, I already have my flights home. But the flights there are only $895 for the 4 of us. Minus 5% because I will purchase them using my Target Red card. I'll purchase the Southwest gift cards. So I was like, why is this so much more? And then I remembered that for these icons to work out and not be like an odd number, it made it easier to make it the 960. And I figured this would be enough to pay for flights and to help pay for parking because, you know, the airport charges you out the butt to park your car there. It's just, it's so expensive. All right, and this one I am gonna stick to. All right, so I was gonna do 4 letters, and now I'm just trying to decide if that's still what I want to do, or if maybe I just want to, you know what I want to do? I want to come back to this one, but let's first see if we can make any change. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We can. So I'm gonna take this 100. This is 100 right here. This will give me even more change because I just don't know what okay, let me fix this. Because I just don't know what I want to do yet. So it's 20s. And now we have a 50, which 50s are like hot commodity around here. Because I'm always running out of 50s. Sorry, we had a bit of an interruption. I sit right next to the ice maker and the water station that I have upstairs. We've got like this whole water station situation. Maybe I'll insert a little clip so you guys can see it. But we've got like an ice maker and a water dispenser and all kinds of water flavors for the kids. And we have it upstairs. And of course, my daughter didn't realize that I was filming because I did a bunch of filming this morning for partnerships. And so she knew I was done with those. So she didn't realize that then I was going to be going into a cash stuffing. So she was all up in the water dispenser and the ice maker and just making a whole bunch of noise. So we had a little bit of an interruption, but we are back. So all I did, because I don't remember where I cut the video, all I did was swap out what was in here for 100 so that I had change. And I have not added anything into this one yet because I had planned on doing 4 letters for $40. But I have some new challenges, so I'm not sure if I want to put the 40 in here just yet. So we're going to skip it for right now and come back to it. So let's go to this one. Cruise spending. Let's do this cute little turtle for 25. We have 20 and 5. And let me see, I might be able to make change in this one too. No, I can't. Okay. So for cruise spending, we have 1, 2, 3, 320, 340, 345. I hope there's at least one other one that I can make change because I still have 100 back there. So let's do this cute little sea turtle. Why is this like not showing? I don't know. It's like the sea turtle is rejecting the markers. I don't know what's going on with it, but now it looks funny. Oh well, it's colored in. So, wait, did I say that I could make? No. You know what? I may come back and erase this and do a $30 one if I need more change, because right now there's $3.45 in here. If I do a $30 one, then... well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Disney food. Before deciding what I'm going to do in here, let me see what's in here. Same thing. And I was going to do a $25 one here too. I'm still going to do it. So we're going to put 25 in. Oh. That gives me 50. So we have 350 in here. So I may come back here and make change, but I don't think I need to. I really just need to break that 100. The 50's fine. So what was I gonna do? I don't even remember. The taco. Let's do the taco. Let's color this. We're gonna give this lettuce. Do you like lettuce on your tacos? I do not. I think lettuce is disgusting on tacos. I think it ruins it. If I want lettuce and taco meat, I'm gonna have a taco salad. That is the most yellow taco I have ever seen. Oh well. Disney food is coming right along with $350. And I was gonna say we won't need that, but I think we're gonna take the kids to the T-Rex cafe because we don't have that at Disneyland. And my son will think that's the coolest thing. I'm also a Landry's member, and T-Rex cafe is part of Landry's. So we get priority seating. So. Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm gonna take these. Alright. Perfect. So, Oogie Boogie, we are just gonna put in $50. So I guess there's that. And we're gonna color in an Oogie and a dice. A set of dice. Pair of dice. Still deciding if we're going to do Oogie Boogie Bash. I really, really want to. I just don't, like I said, I don't know how I feel about spending $1,000 on one night because we don't have our passes currently. So we would only be there the one day from 3 o'clock till whenever the bash ends, which I would normally be okay with. It's a combination of things because the tickets are obviously not $1,000, but I would have to get a room. We'd have to drive out there, food, parking, etc., which is gonna add up. Which is all fine if we're doing a full weekend trip, but since it's just for the bash, that's where I'm having a hard time kind of justifying the gas to drive there, the gas to drive back, the hotel room, etc. Plus, I don't know how much content I would actually get, because I always look at things from a content standpoint as well. And I don't know how much content I would get because when we do things like this, I don't really like to do content because I don't want to miss it. So I would have to choose between actually doing the event or getting content because we're only doing it once. So we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 375 in Oogie Boogie Bash. Now, if we could do it 2 nights so that I could do one for content and one just to enjoy, that would be ideal. But I definitely am not spending that money. Gimbal. We're going to put 50 into Gimbal. So now in Gimbal we have $205. And I had a plan. But now I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the clapper board for 30. Clapperboard for 30, and I can do a picture for 20. I didn't realize I had that many pictures left. So that makes 50. Perfect. Now we have some money left over, and we may come back through because obviously I still have to put some money into Walt Disney World spending. I am not going to pay up that IOU, I don't think. I don't know, we'll see. I really want to get into some of these new savings challenges. I can't think, you guys. All right, so I made this one. Since this is TikTok Pay, I figured it was perfect because this is going to be my road to monetization on YouTube. So it only makes sense that TikTok Pay would fund this. So I'm thinking I may only do this with TikTok Pay, but I'm not certain. Don't hold me to it, but that's kind of the plan right now. So each one of these up here is to indicate subscribers. And then down here is watch time, because in order to get monetized on YouTube, those are both categories that you have to meet. So in order to be monetized on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. So as of last night, I went ahead and did a little star next to where I should be. And I'm not going to completely pay this up because that's a lot and I just don't have it. But we're going to do some. So each one of these is to represent 20 subscribers, and I'm going to put $5 per. And then each one of these is to represent 60 minutes. And I'm going to do $5 for each one. So we're going to be playing catch up for a little while because I am over halfway there already. So that's a lot to catch up on and do all in one video and with one check. But we're going to do what we can. So let's do 50. Let me see. How do I want to do this? If I do 50 for this, then I can color in 10. So let's start there. Okay, so technically I should color up to here since I paid for 10 of these, but what I'm going to do, and it's going to look funny, is I'm going to skip down here and color in this one so that I know how far I still need to go. So all of these are what I need to do in order to be caught up. So that's for that. And then for watch time, let's do... I should be down here, so we're definitely going to do this one. So that's $5. So 5. Oof. Oh, a lot to watch time. As of yesterday when I checked, or last night when I checked when I was making this, I was at 602 subscribers. And for watch time, I was at 2,000. I probably should have checked that. I was at 2,000 and something. I don't know. So let's see. Let's do, how much can we do in that one? 20, 40. We'll do 50 in that one as well. And I am going to keep those separate, but I need to make an envelope because I don't think I have one. So this is something that will only get stuffed once a month. I think I'm just going to do TikTok Pay on this one. At the same time though, my subscribers change so frequently that I don't know that I want to wait a month. Plus I'm behind on it, so maybe to catch up I will also stuff it with collab pay. And the only reason I say that is because I have received other TikTok Pay that has gone straight into collab, so if you look at it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. Okay. So maybe until we're caught up, I will go ahead and use Collab Pay, since I didn't think of this beforehand with all of the TikTok Pay that I've received. And then after that, going forward, we'll just do it like once a month. I don't know though, you guys, like, I'm totally okay with having some challenges that I only do monthly, but at the same time, like, again, because this changes so frequently, I want you guys to be able to, like, keep up with the progress with me. I don't want, like, by next month I could already be at 1K. Wishful thinking. And then it would feel like this was just not fun because we didn't get to see each week. So yeah, I think I might do this weekly. This is what happens when I don't plan out these videos. Then you guys get a bunch of rambling while I work through things in my head. Let me get another envelope so I have somewhere to put this. I think I had put the envelope for it in the challenge binder. I ordered more envelopes, but they have not arrived. Well, they did technically arrive. I ordered some envelopes off of Amazon because I wanted to try out the zipless. I've been wanting to try them for a while, and I finally need more envelopes so I could justify buying them. And they arrived, and they sent me the ones that open on the side here, and I hate those. I had like 4 of them, and I hate them. So I had to do a return and order the proper ones. So yeah. So we're putting 50 into subscribers and 50 into watch hours, but I don't have any way to separate the two. Just use an old tracker for right now. We're gonna put subscribers, and then we'll get a different one, and we will put watch hours until I can make, because I think I'm just gonna use one envelope for both. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. So I'll make a little thing for this envelope, like a little dashboard or whatever. But for right now, this suffices. So now that challenge is done. Okay, what do we have left? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $81 left. I wasn't expecting to have that much. So, do I want to start another new challenge? I don't think so. Not this video. All right, let's go up here and do this one. And let's put in, let's do the $40 that I had planned. So we're gonna do 4 letters. Okay. So 20, 30, 40. So now in Disney World spending, we have $340. Anytime I do an unplanned video, it ends up being so long. We still have money left. This is why I planned them, though. Does not feel bad because this video is so long. We could pay up some of this, but I really didn't want to this video. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. Sure. You know what? We'll put 41 in there. Didn't plan to do this, but that's okay. The sooner we can get this one paid up, the sooner we can scratch off another icon. And I'm not going to count this until the IOU is gone. I don't like counting it mid-IOU. So we put 41 in, so we owe it 159. Is that correct? Yeah. So we owe this 159. All right, guys. That is it. I hope you like the new challenge, and I do have more new challenges. But I think I'm going to wait to do another new challenge until maybe flights are paid off. So once flights are paid off, I'll introduce another one of the new challenges. So that is it for this video. I hope you liked the chaos. Let me know if you guys prefer like when I kind of wing it, or if you prefer when I have them like all planned out. Let me know. So until next time, bye.